Alright. Blow me away, PlayStation. Blow me the fuck away. You know, I talked about this in my my unfortunately never released PlayStation State of Play when they unveiled the PS5. I made a reaction to that too. That never quite released, unfortunately. But I remember when they did that, I talked about how much I hated PlayStation's stupid 3D effects that they decide to put in every single thing. It's the worst. Why? Why is this here? A 3DX with a bunch of small 3DXs falling off of it. Just show me FNAF and get out of here. Oh, that's weird. Alright, anyways. Let's do this shit. PlayStation. You know, I find it weird that, like, aside from, like, maybe kind of funny.
There's some very unexpected developments in your
loud.
future.
Let me turn this down.
Shocking events that
Is
will
there
change
more
the
Crash?
course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on
that's
PlayStation
cool.
5.
I'll take it.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping
I've never been a big Crash
once-thought
Bandicoot fan,
inescapable
so seeing
interdimensional
all this
prison,
doesn't
leaving
exactly
giant holes in the
doesn't
universe.
exactly blow me away.
What
You
follows
know?
is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial
However,
pals.
it's good enough. Good for them, I
We
guess.
designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your
Good for
screen,
Crash fans.
brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames
Native
per second.
4K?
With the
Is
weight
that
of the
something it
universe
couldn't
on your
do?
shoulders and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens.
Oh,
DualSense
and like
wireless
instant
controllers bring
transitions?
adaptive triggers to your
Oh, so this is the
fingertips.
PS5
So you
update.
can
That's what we're
feel the
looking at
blast of
here. Alright.
Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun. Or feel the grip when you grapple a ton of hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard. And really feel the suck when you vacuum his dingo dog.
Really feel
Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash
really
Bandicoot
feel the
universe?
suck.
Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced
So is this
3D
just
audio.
saying like the PS5 version is going to be better because it's going to do all the stuff that the
infamous
PS5 can do?
106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress.
I
and hit
always
your
hated
goals
those.
for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights.
So I've heard that the time trials in this
Entropy
game are like
wishes yet
actually evil.
Even bring
They're
your
like the
incomplete
worst
save
things
over
in the
from
world.
PlayStation 4
Sorry if I'm not
and
talking
use
much.
the
I'm
activity
not a
cards
Crash
to get to
person.
106%.
I've never played any Crash games.
Oh, and one more thing.
And
if you own the PS4
co-op?
version of the game,
Oh wait, no, that's not
an
co-op.
upgrade
That's
option
like
is
time trial
available.
goes.
Check out the PlayStation blog for full details.
That's cool.
Whether it's your
I'll never
first
be against
playthrough or your
PlayStation
100th,
or
there's
games
no better
being
time to
available for
experience
multiple
Crash Bandicoot
consoles
4 It's About
or like
Time
the free
on
upgrades.
PlayStation 5.
Because that shit didn't happen last generation. Last generation's like, all right, we're all right, buy the same game twice. Hope you didn't
Welcome
like
back,
Destiny
Crash.
that much.
The gang's all here on today's new edition of
fucking
State
hate
of Play.
State of Play.
We've got some great updates lined
I
up
hate
for you.
PlayStation. I bought a PS5 though. I mean,
First,
I
let's
didn't,
check out
but
the latest
we have
in
a
an
PS5
eagerly
now.
anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
I don't remember
Hey
what
everyone,
this is.
we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek
Housemark.
at Returnal.
Return.
In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos,
I
after
don't.
receiving a mysterious signal.
Clearly, I'm not
White
remembering enough about
Players
this.
will explore this inscrutable,
Ooh, but it
dark
looks pretty good.
planet in search for
It's pretty cool
answers
looking.
and
Not gonna lie.
unfold mysteries, which may point to a
Oh.
larger force at play.
Never mind, I'm into this. Oh, it's an action
Dashing and
game.
quickly maneuvering your way
Yeah.
above and around enemies.
But it's like
is key to
a
survival.
mobile action game. I'm all in favor of that. That's pretty fun. I feel like there should be like more like. This kind of looks like it's scary. Is this like trying to be Dead Space? Oh, is this the audio is also Or is that
large
the?
variety
I don't
of
know what's
enemies
happening.
and the vast number
I
of
feel like
unique
every time I
movesets
open my
each
mouth to say
possess,
something, it's like
combat
gonna prove me
situations
wrong in a
challenging
second.
No matter what the circumstances are.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Death
She's dead.
is only the beginning.
Oh, it's this game. Yes, I remember this now.
Every time you die and restart,
Yeah,
the
they've said
world
something
will
about this
change.
before.
The map will be different. Enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers. So
Or
you
at
have
least
to
I
think
hope they
fast
said something
and
about this.
adapt.
I don't know. I feel like the death thing
Here you can see the
may
use
not
of the lightning
be
alt fire,
as
which is great for crowd control.
original
This is
as
one
they'd
of
hoped.
many alt fires that you can acquire in the game.
That's cool. Ooh. That's like some fucking bullet hell shit they just put into an actual. That's what this is. This is just a bullet hell game that you play as a third person.
You will stumble across
That's pretty-
mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can
Wow.
completely change your
Consumables?
playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
It's just a roguelike. Just say roguelike.
Besides the intense
Am I missing
combat,
something here?
Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine, as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
Story of Celine. Isn't she on the moon?
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured.
Manufactured?
I remember the torment,
no.
feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no
Maybe I should stop
comfort
being so
here.
cynical.
No safe space.
I don't know, man. I find it funny how there's like so many like Nintendo-centric people, and like Nintendo is gonna get 1 million views every time they do a direct. But I don't think anyone cares like PlayStation much. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like, unless you're kind of funny, there's like no PlayStation-centric YouTubers. It's like all Nintendo guys.
Returnal lands
And
on
then
April 30th.
it's Nintendo, and then
developed by the
like they have
talented
their whole
team
group,
at
and then
Housemarque.
like general like mature gaming.
Next,
Oh,
let's
fuck
take
this
a closer
game.
look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Knockout City. I remember this. I'm so glad that everyone else in the like internet gaming space thought that the princess thing from the Nintendo trailer.
Hi,
I forget.
I'm Josh
Her name
from
was like
Bellin
Princess
Studios.
Charm or
We're an
whatever,
indie developer
and she was like
based
a
in
little
upstate
pixel
New
art
York,
girl
and
who
we
said
recently
fuck.
announced Knockout City, a team-based
I thought she
multiplayer
was
action game
cute,
for
and I'm
PS4
glad everyone
with
else on the
rival-free
internet thought that
settler
was good
sport,
too.
epic dodgeball
Everyone was like,
battles.
"Give her a game, fuck it."
Knockout
Radical
City is easy to
Dodgeball
pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here
It's
for those
such a
without the
good
skills.
idea, in my
In our
opinion.
1v1
It's like
face-off
Jet Set
mode,
Radio,
you'll go
but instead of
head-to-head
spray
in a
paint,
constantly shrinking
dodgeball.
battleground relying on
I
your
love
reflexes
it.
and
It's so
abilities to knock out
stupid.
an opponent.
But I want to know is
While
like,
time
is
to catch
Battle
powers up the
Royale
ball,
at the
making
same
it easier
time?
to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a
Like
ball over
a
ledge
giant
while
city
whipping
where you
around
go
a
around in
corner.
teams of 3 and just play small games of
Fake a
dodgeball.
throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can
This is
recover.
awesome.
When you're in a tough spot,
I think a lot of people were
a
cynical of this when it
last-second
came
dodge is
during
the
the
difference
Nintendo
between
Direct,
getting
but
knocked out and
frankly, I
staying
think
in
this
the
game
fight.
looks like a
Keep your
buttload of
wits about
fun.
you and outplay your opponent to bring home.
Look
a
at shit like this. Look at that. Oh man,
Let's
that's
jump
not
into
my
Team
computer
KO,
that's
our
lagging. That's the
3v3 mode.
stream.
Teamwork makes the dream work in
Oh my
Knockout
God.
City. If your crew is out,
Oh, you can throw the
coordinated
ball.
team can still dominate.
Or you can throw the team
We're
like
playing
the
in
ball.
Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special
I
ball
would
for
l-
this
I'm
match
gonna
is
play the
Sniper
shit
Ball,
out of this
which locks
beta.
onto targets from far across the map, and wham! You can take them out
It just
before
looks
they have
so
a chance
fun.
to react.
It just
Beyond
looks
special
like
balls,
nice.
Each map features
Let
a
me get.
unique
I want to
mechanic.
see what
In
chat
Back Alley
has to
Brawl,
say
you
about
can hop
this.
into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up
Yeah,
on your
that's what I
opponents.
thought. That sounds about right.
Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate.
It's so fun.
Or
See,
risk it
everyone's
all.
like, this is
Charge up a teammate,
bad, probably
launch them
because
high
it's
into the
EA.
air with an
But it
ultimate
just
throw,
looks so
and they'll land in
fun.
a
I
huge
can't get
instant
around
KO
this.
explosion.
Look at that shit.
The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew
May
and
20
sign up
it's
for our
so
crossplay
soon.
beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you
I might
soon,
give this a
brawlers.
shot because this just looks like it's just so fun looking. I don't even know if it's gonna be good, but it just looks fun. I can't get around it. Sponsor me, Knockout City. I'll play your game. I won't
Time
sleep
for
on it like
something
everyone
new.
else will.
Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
Slow clap. Well, it's already not boring, realistic art style, so I'm in favor of it. See, stylistic games on like the newer consoles are gonna look so much better just because of the weird shit they can do with them. Like that Psychonauts 2 looks epic, and this right now isn't the most graphically stunning thing I've ever seen, but never mind, it looks pretty fucking good. Just like the effects when it happens when you hit someone, that's pretty cool. So it's just like, oh wow, he just hit that woman in the face with a crowbar. What the fuck? Is this just like Zack Snyder's Watchmen the movie? Run down a hallway and beat a whole bunch of dudes? Nope, now you're in a nightclub now. You know, I always found that there wasn't enough games that focused on realistic combat. It's like there's GTA, which you can do like the one punch. And then there's like Sleeping Dogs did it pretty good. And then there's shit like Mortal Kombat, where it's just like it's a fighting game, but like that looks pretty fun, like a Hotline Miami type thing, except with like more in-depth combat.
To the PS5 console
That's cool.
later this year.
And coming out to PS4.
Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Do not remember what Annapurna makes. Oh, this is almost definitely the Hyper Light Drifter guys. I mean, I can't imagine it's anyone else based off this art style. If it is, I'm gonna sound like such a dumbass. Comments, call me out. I wanna. There's no shame in being wrong as long as I get informed.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director.
Another going on about
you might know us as the team behind Hyper Light Drifter.
Another statement
Today,
on
I'm here
the
to show
whole.
You the first peek
Hyper Light. Okay.
For our new title.
Another statement on the whole. Fuck me, I keep on stumbling. Stylistic games looking so much more interesting.
Platformer focused on speed.
Ooh, it's a 3D platformer.
The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything
big
in
ring. Sauron
you
got
play as
nothing
Ray,
on this guy.
A daring void runner who has decided
Plays
to
Ray?
this terrifying
Did he come back to
anomaly
Achievement
as a
Hunter?
last-ditch effort to save her homeworld.
This looks
Ray is
fun.
extremely agile, able to
I kind
see
of don't
across
want
the
to see
world
more
with abilities
gameplay.
akin
I
to
feel like I can just like,
on the
based
astral
off what I've seen
clouds,
now,
she
I
can
want to
quickly
play it.
cover great distances in our huge world.
This is another one that was, I forget what it was called, but there was like some
about movement, and Ray has everything she needs
some game with a similar art style going on and like similar platforming premise at the Nintendo Direct a few days ago. It was like the 17th. I don't know, this looks fun.
To save your planet,
I don't hate it.
yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures.
Yeah, just like fast
Our
movement and
system is
combat.
simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow.
I can't hate that.
As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes.
So this is like one big open world. We're looking at Bowser's Fury here.
Timing to defeat.
Oh man. Ooh. Ooh.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
I kind of wish the clouds like would like dissipate a little bit. Oh, those are fucking huge. That scale they showed a second ago did not do justice to how big this fucking thing is. That's pretty cool.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces.
I kind of was hoping that this thing would bring a little bit more like PlayStation, like first-party stuff. Because PlayStation is basically as close to Nintendo as you can get when it comes to having a bunch of cool IP under their belt. Except they don't make half the IP. Kind of like Nintendo, they don't make half the IP. That was the last fucking. When was the last fucking Jack and Daxter? I actually have no idea if PlayStation owns that.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
We're finally getting Faf? Yeah, we are.
Found you. You were nothing. You were small, pathetic. Now.
Oh, William Afton. Oh, I love you. These fucking games so much. I love them so much. Yo, she's doing the Fortnite. Yo. Can this game fucking come out already? I want it so bad. Oh, they still have Scott editing the trailers. Oh! Oh, that looks so much better than the shitty toys that Funko released made it look. Oh my god. This is all I've ever wanted. It looks so good. He's so big.
We can get you out of here. You and me together.
I feel like this is a natural escalation
They
of
won't
this
stop
franchise.
hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Like Stranger Things 3. But I can't tell if this lag is on the game's end. Yo! I want to play this.
I say, you will bring me what I want, and if you fail me, you will. Both
God, this is like an actual fucking game. That's the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's. They're always good with like the asterisk of it's a different like kind of game thing. This is like a real video game than a FNAFified. Oh, and that was the fucking. That was the sound.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Ooh. 2021. Give me a date, you fuck.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's
Matt
Security
Pat, where
Breach.
are you when I need you?
Up next, let's take a tour
Ooh.
of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Cat Icarus, where are you when I need you? Let's just
Hi,
relate
I'm
every
Lauren Lanning,
game.
Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief
This guy
tour
does
of
sound
our
like someone
newest
who'd
game,
work at Oddworld Inhabitants.
Soulstorm.
They've always known you.
Is Oddworld even like a franchise? Didn't it have like 2 games way long ago,
In
and then
Soulstorm,
this
you
one game
reprise the
here?
role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution.
Either
As you
way,
do
this
battle
game's
through weird,
fucking
wonderful environments
awesome
in an effort
looking.
to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy gluttons. We really wanted to bring this world to life
Like,
with what we call 2.9D
Oddworld's on
platform,
PS1
which
had like
adds
such a
much more depth and
gross,
immersion for the
gross
player.
art style.
This sense of connection
Like
is
it
also
tried to be
reinforced
realistic, but it was a
through the use of
PS1
the
game.
DualSense's haptic
But like
feedback, as
this
you'll now
game,
be able to feel Abe's heartbeat
I feel
in
like it
high
pulls
alert
off
and
what Oddworld was
suspenseful
trying to do
situations.
so good. With like all
There are
the
well over 1,000
mind
fellow
control guys and
Mudokons that
such.
you must try to save along the way. But they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to
This is
find
just like 2D
and
Pikmin
aid
from what I
once
can
and
tell.
for all. In order to stand a chance against
like
this
the
much
isometric
larger
view.
threat, we gave Abe the ability
Reminds
to
me of a
scavenge,
Ring Fit
loot,
Adventure.
and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft
So
an
good.
impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others.
It's
You
one of
can
those
also
games where
play as
everything's in like a
non-lethal
2D
pacifist
plane.
or an agent of chaos.
But
we wanted you to have the choice.
like it completely
There is one
makes sense
iconic
within the
ability
universe.
for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead.
Good old Abe.
The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and
I
this
need to play
means that there are
Oddworld.
some
This shit
environments
looks
and
so
situations
good.
that require a
I haven't
little more
played any of
thought,
the other
patience,
games, but
and
this one
stealth.
just looks so
You'll find
good.
dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands.
Look at
There,
this.
we've built lots of
It's like the
opportunities
best
for
looking
you to
game on the
test your skills
PS5, and
find
it's
different ways to
stylized
handle things.
and realistic.
It won't be easy.
It's not some
If being
boring
hunted
Call of
by an
Duty
army
shooter man.
backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough. There are also more
The characters are
dangers in
fun
the
and
forms
cute.
of natural
Like that?
obstacles,
Oh my
ancient
God.
traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged,
Oh,
crossed,
God.
and avoided.
And it's hilariously
Ultimately,
violent.
Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies. And we've been able to bring our characters
seeing
to life
that,
like
like, makes
never
me feel
before.
like, oh.
In true Oddworld fashion,
uncomfy.
your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Ooh. April 6th. That's real soon. Ooh, and that effect's fucking weird. Those eyes do not gel with me. Holy shit.
That
That's
was
cool.
the latest on Oddworld
That's
Soulstorm.
exciting.
And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost, starting in April.
So I get it free?
Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kina Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Yeah. This looks cute, if I remember correctly. Don't hate it. Look at that. Look at that man. Oh my god, I love him. Sell toys of that shit, PlayStation. You are adorable, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You tiny, tiny man. Amber Lab. There we go.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid.
It's one of those games that's artistically really nice, but I do not know if I want to play it.
Looking for forest creatures.
It's like a Pixar movie you can play. That's what this game is.
I seek passage.
We're at that point in technology. We were at that point last generation. Fucking Kingdom Hearts with Toy Story. That was just straight out of the movie.
But that power faded long ago.
This just looks good. Honestly, Pixar should make a tie-in game for one of their things that looks as good as the movie. Could you imagine? That'd be pretty neat. Oh, and there's cool combat. Can I use the rock guys to fight? Yeah, I can. I don't think I'll ever get over water in games. It's like real life water, go eat your heart out. But fucking water effects in video games. That's like the number one like way I can tell games graphics are good. It's like if the water is great. I'll turn down my settings on everything else to keep water settings at maximum.
Okay.
That's the kind of guy I am.
You have to go now.
God, this is just a movie. People joked about Injustice being just a movie with some fighting game stuff in between it, but like, this is a movie that you're playing. Oh, Injustice 3 on this generation of consoles is gonna look so good.
This land can be healed, but you cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
Ugh, and you get a mask. Oh god. Oh. God, that's some nightmare shit right there. That's the Hound from Ruby. That's what I just watched. I'm glad that this doesn't, like, even though the art style is super cutesy, that it manages to be like a little bit like creepy in execution. Kina. Isn't this just
Spirit guide is
oh man. That looks really nice. August 24th. So that's 2 games so far that have gotten release dates.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Alright, I'm gonna take a nap. Deathloop was never my thing.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the
How long
rest
do you think
of
this is gonna
these
stay as a
maniacs.
PS5 exclusive? Because doesn't Microsoft own this now, technically?
This is Ramblin' Frank's matinee. This little ditty goes out
Oh, this is
to
gonna be
the
another
handsome
short, kind of like how the last
asshole
one
trying
was.
to break our loop. Cold, the visionaries are ready to dance.
This is,
Are you?
the art style of this game is cool. Look at this shit though. Oh. This is gonna copyright strike. I don't care. Imagine people restreaming this on Twitch right now and not having a good time. This is like a first-person Hitman more than anything else. I don't remember Deathloop. There's been like 7 trailers, and I've watched them all because I've been to every one of these events. I do not remember shit about it. And I'm pretty sure the first trailer was not stylistically the same as this one at all. That's a fucking James Bond theme song. I'm into it. Yeah, it's like a first-person Hitman type dupe. This goes back to my argument I had during the Nintendo Direct. They should just start describing new games by like what they are to old games. Like, this is a Hitman, but first person with the movement of Doom, and that's it. You can just say that. Yeah. I would say what I just said is a pretty, maybe with like Dishonored abilities at the same time. Everything should be listed as like described by other games, because there's no original ideas, it's just new ways of combining. Like, I'm sure they might get some trouble, but like I think that would be a good way of doing it. Anyone else feeling like this console generation's not that much of an upgrade in terms of graphics? Stuff like this. And it's like, yeah, it kind of just looks like a good PS4 game. Especially like the faces and stuff. Like, I can tell that's ray traced, but... Or at least it looks ray traced.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Not Ramblin' Frank. Ah, that's cute. Is that it? That all you got for us, PlayStation?
Before we leave, how
Alright.
about
Yeah,
a
the one
huge
big
update
announcement.
for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
2020's most... What came out in 2020? Oh! Alright, yeah! Sure, hit me with it! I know I made a whole video talking about how I hated this game, but... Oh my god, is there a PS5 upgrade? This is shit I'll play again on PS5. Like, undoubt. I'll play New Game Plus on it. Oh my god. Is this 60 FPS update? Is that what this is? Yeah.
A touching reunion.
He's in Smash now.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Wait, is this Monster Hunter? Wait, no, it's I forgot that these things actually exist. Yeah. It's this bitch. I thought it was the handler for a second.
To our common enemy, that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
This is a pretty big update. Like, that's a pretty big deal.
We lost him. You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No.
Are we getting like a
After what they've done,
from their point of view DLC?
Hmm? Stop! We gotta help.
Yeah, we are. What the? This is not what I was expecting. Oh my god, that's really cool. Good old Yuffie. I forgot Moogles were actually from fucking Final Fantasy. Like, Sonon. I do not know who that is. He's not one of the party members. See, Yuffie was in Kingdom Hearts. That's why I remember her. Yeah, there's the big ass shuriken. No, I forgot Moogles were actually from Final Fantasy. Because I saw a Moogle and I was like, it's Monster Hunter, because that's what my fucking Palico looks like. I'm an idiot.
They do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
This is a huge update. Is this part 2? No, okay. Intergrade.
Let the hunt begin.
Who are you? Oh, and that's also soon. That's bananas.
Get down here, Merc.
Yeah. Yeah. Few things will ever be as badass as Cloud Stripe, and that's just a fact. Graphic. Please tell me this is available after the presentation or something. Does it look... Oh, I guess there's like smoke and stuff. And the hair. Digital Foundry, I need you. And definitely the frame rate, but please tell me it's 4K 60 and not like I have to choose between two of them. Because I'll be bummed if I do. Whew. It's amazing how shitty 30 FPS looks when you put it right next to 60. Like 30 doesn't look bad, and then you put it next to 60, it's like, why? Did I actually enjoy this? Like, yeah, fuck, okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Why include this scene? Lighting. Ooh, that is some good lighting. That looks, the one on the left looks wrong there. Oh, reflections and shit. Is it ray traced? I wonder. Oof. Oof. This game was pretty spicy. I made a whole video shitting on it, but I did enjoy it. Quality of life. Oh. Oh. Graphics optimization. Classic difficulty. What does that mean? Load times is good. I think a lot of my beef with this game came from how slow it was. Oh, photo mode? That's cool. The photo mode, never necessary, always appreciated. Especially in a game like this. New episode. Yeah, okay, that's what I was. That's exactly. I'll happily take it. The combat in this game is so fucking good. And oh, there's gonna be Kingdom Heart reaction commands. Let's go.
You see that?
Oh, you're adorable.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I knew anything about the proper Final Fantasy VII. I know I'm probably an idiot for playing Remake first, but... Oh. Okay. Available for purchase. Yeah, okay, it's like an actual DLC thing. I'd be fine if they just released... I'm okay with it being episodic if they released more of it, you know?
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
That's cool.
And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
Not much of a reaction, I know. Yeah, let's get out of here. Not much of a reaction, I know. I'm a bit lame like that, but that was fun. I'm really looking forward to that Final Fantasy VII DLC episode. That shit's gonna be fun. As for everything else, I mean, FNAF looks good, but it's kind of hoping we get, you know, like right now in the chat, a lot of the shit's like, oh, are you really releasing it for the PS4? That's dead. There's some people complaining about GTA shit. I mean, I don't know what these guys expected. Knowing that FNAF's releasing this year, as well as like 2 or 3 games that I'm interested in that are also releasing not too far in the future. I mean, if you count Final Fantasy, that's a big deal enough. That's good enough for me. I don't know about these guys. I'm okay with that. Anyways, thanks for watching, I guess. Not a little bit casual on my part. It's PlayStation. Not as big a fan of PlayStation as I am Nintendo. And PlayStation also did not show off anything huge in terms of like first parties or none of that. So, you know, I would say that was a pretty, I'm pretty whelmed. Not overwhelmed, not underwhelmed, but I came in expecting FNAF and something. I was expecting God of War. I thought they would have teased something there. But I guess I got what I expected. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. That's not quite how I normally do it, but we'll go with that. Yeah.